Like heaven, 'cause we don't let the bad vibes get in, we don't let them win. Testify to the strength of a true bomb, flying high over the heads of a rude mob, staying by the revolution of the whole clock, kill 'em all with love. I don't care if they're talking about us. No, I don't care if they put us down. No, I don't care if the sky falls around us. We're riding on a pink cloud. Oh, oh. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. I don't care. We're riding on a pink cloud.
Hello, hello. Welcome in, welcome in. Hope you guys are all having a good day today. Ooh. Got our permit? Nice. Congratulations. What's up, Super? Kirsten, sorry. Amelia, Sumi, Pancake, Super. Grumpy, Rena, Lego, hello. Also, Super, thank you so much for the 52 months. What's up, Quinn? Hope you're doing well. Welcome in, welcome in. Hope you guys are all having a good day today. How's everybody doing? And by the way, somebody had asked, I answered in chat, but I am in fact going to the Hermit charity event this year. What's up, Zero? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. What's up, Lizzie? What's up, Mig? How you doing? Hope all is well. Happy Friday. Today's the last day of the gym for the week. I'm pretty excited. Get to take a little bit of a break. I did weigh myself this morning, and I am at 286. So I'm down 1.7 pounds since then, and I fully plan to not really eat very much this weekend. So I may even fast on Sunday. So we'll see. We'll see. Anyways, welcome in. I don't really have a lot planned for tonight. I know we're gonna need to break these ores down, so I'm gonna do that eventually. I think first things first, Coral Emporium, we're in dire need of business. Times are tough. I had to lay off my one fish employee. Poor guy. He's got a family to feed, and I can't even afford to pay him right now. So, poor guy. So we gotta make some changes here. By the way, I made some signs out front, and the anchor is back across the street from the Rendigitals right here. So this is Hoffin's Arcane Needle. There we go. So this is, by the way, the rusty anchor is now called Anchors Away. So yeah, I might try to change that. I think I'm not a huge fan of the way that looks. It looks more like a V. So maybe, I don't know. We'll see. So yeah, this is Anchors Away. So right now the current stock is mending unbreaking tridents for 15 diamonds. By the way, Sumi, congrats. And then we're selling sponge. So yeah, I don't know. I might try to change that. I think it could probably look a little better. Maybe if we just bring this one in and then get rid of these ones. So let's do that. All right. It does. I agree. I need to grab the emoji real fast because it's an emoji. Okay. All right, let's try it again. So again, we're gonna go. So I typically do them 5 wide. So let's 1, 2, 3. This just gives me an indication of where they need to sit. Something like that, maybe. That might actually work. Oh, that's actually much better. What made me decide on a pirate theme? I just like pirates. Only concern is that it's a little small. That actually right there is insanely better. That is that actually does look like a Y. Yeah, that's actually so much better. All right. Welcome in, clown. Hope you're doing well. I've always just wanted to be a pirate. Yeah, I hope you had a good birthday comic. All right. So we're going to need dye. Thought I had dye. Oh, there it is. All right, white dye, one of these, and one of these. Under the light, everything goes. That's not what I want. So, the game plan. The first thing that we need to do, we need to decide how we're going to redo the pricing. I'm thinking about just doubling what we have. Probably be pretty good. So, let's see. I don't know if we're gonna have to go get more stuff or not. We'll see what happens. Let me get this all straight though. So we'll do this, and that. There we go. Okay. All right. So let's check out our prices right now. So right now we're selling, each stack is 3 diamonds, and then each stack is 6 diamonds. So I think I'm probably gonna do is just double everything. So let's see what we're gonna need to collect. Let's just grab what we can here. Obviously, we're gonna have to make the dead coral. All right. So yeah, we're definitely gonna have to go collect more stuff. Okay. Forgot to check how many. Yeah. So okay, red right off the rip is already pretty brutal. We're definitely gonna have to go collect more. Not only are we gonna have to go collect more, we're gonna need it for the dead coral too. So yeah. Yeah, you know what? Let's just not waste our time here, because we're gonna need pretty much as like as we can get our hands on. So let's head back to the base. I gotta go out there and see. Look at these. Hit you straight in the face. I saw that, buddy. Thank you for stopping in. Hope you're having a good day. Dead corals. Yeah, it's gonna sell pretty well. Okay. I do think the amount of coral. Yeah, that's why we're changing it. That's literally what we're doing, Sumi. You gotta lock in. Snap. Okay. Why do you think we're selling it for more now? You gotta pay attention. You're just in La La Land over there. Obviously, it's very clear that you're lying right now. Obviously, like, come on, get your act to. Oh, there's rockets in there. Why are there rockets in there for? There's a lot of rockets in there. Okay. Yeah, I got this. By the way, Witchcraft, we're just joking with each other. She knows that. I know that. You maybe not know that. But lock in, Witchcraft, you lock in. Okay, so we've got to take a quick trip out to our mining operation. Why? Because we need to see what we need to bring. I know that I took a beacon. I thought I took the beacon, but I know for a fact the conduit's no longer out there. So I need to check and make sure that I have the beacon there. Yeah. More like I bully you because it's more fun. So. Portal the long way. Okay, I want to say it's out this way. Pretty far out. It's like 6,000 blocks. I don't think it's this though, because I did not put those torches down, nor did I fill that in. Mine's just a very basic portal. But the fact that that's loaded tells me that I've been this way. So maybe this is the correct pathway. No, maybe not. What's our chords? No, we're definitely going the right way. That could be a problem. I'm already brain dead. Okay. What's up, Zooted? How are you doing tonight? Hope you're doing well. Brain damage in this economy? Come on. Beacon's still here? Maybe. I don't know. This is, we'll have to check how, because I think I've came out here but after this, so. Oh, that's why. No. $700, 700. Ugh. That would be so sick if you could just kill yourself like that. I would never use another portal ever again. You gotta look for the really ghetto broke portal for it to be mine. I'm all right. Stomach's kind of hurting, but we okay. I dipped into a lava pool, but I only lost a few diamonds. So big in your face. Massive in your face, actually. I'm trying to put this on the surface. I think there's actually, there might already be one up there. Yeah. I don't know why it keeps linking to those. Yeah. I don't know. Busy weekend this weekend. On Saturday, I'm going to a Magic tournament, but the tournament's super close to the house, so I'm pretty excited about that. Like 4 minutes away. Pretty lovey of that. Like, big fan of not having to drive an hour. Can drive 2 minutes. And then Sunday is the Super Bowl, American sports ball. Pretty big fan of that. So decently fun weekend. Gonna try to watch my figure the whole time. So I've been keeping track of calories so far for the 5th and the 6th. Yesterday I came in at 2,400 calories with my weight goal being 2,500, so I was under there. And then today I'm at like 1,400 so far, and I'm probably only gonna have it like one more meal today, so I'm good there. So we feeling pretty good. Except for my stomach not feeling well. So standard. I would never play commander. I have self-respect. That's right. I'm making fun of all commander players. I'll do it. I don't care. Okay. A lot of things. So we have mining, but okay. Yeah, so we need to get a block of prismarine and another conduit. Commander is the best. Oh, god damn it. I don't know why it's doing that. That's really annoying. Playing commander is kind of like the equivalent of riding a scooter and everybody laughing at you when everybody else rides a bike or a skateboard. True. You should. I agree. That is a correct thing. I was actually so much closer than I thought I was. Let's go. I think it's this one. Yeah, it is us. It's us. What's up, dog? Do you think you're gonna kill me? Do I? No, I don't play arena. Online magic is too slow for my tastes. I just prefer paper competitive magic, modern and standard. I would play Pioneer if they had a bracket for it, but they don't anymore. Okay, I don't know. So I don't have any more Hearts of the Seas. I'm gonna bring these with me so I don't have to bring an ender chest. So we just need to go grab a conduit then. You know, I'll probably grab one from out here, I think. It'll just be a little bit easier. And I'll put it back later. Hey, you gotta like what you gotta like. I'm still gonna make fun of you, though. Because that's just who I am. I gotta be me, you gotta be you. Okay. I prefer competitive gaming. Like, if I'm gonna do anything, I want to try it at like the highest level. So I gotta make sure that I'm really locked in. So okay. Like, I get if you want to play casually, you should do you. But that ain't me, baby. That ain't me. I'm out here trying to win. I mean, I'm extremely ambitious. So let me grab some more Rockies. But that's not gonna stop me from making fun of y'all. All right. So we gotta get to work. I don't know how much we're gonna need, but we're just gonna mine as much as humanly possible for a while. Where did I dig up from? Oh, it's right here. Okay, let's get the blocks out of the way so we can just have the water flow down. Tribal decks are fun. Happy Olympic. That's sure. That's one way to celebrate it, I suppose. You said, bro said happy Olympic. I hope you're having a good Olympic too. Hope your country's winning. Not really, because I want America to win. But hey, what's up, Ducky? Hope your studying went well last night. Has the Olympics started yet? And that's a little rude. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Ducky makes me so glad I'm not a college student. All right, that's a lot of words. Appreciate it though. Yeah, nice. I'm glad those things are going well for you. All right. Big O words. Will dominate. You guys get like 3 medals every year. Shush up. Yeah. Good luck on your beacon. Debbie, congrats. The ones that matter. Keep telling yourself that. I saw this Reddit post the other day, or like it was like a reel or something. It's like, listen, we may talk crap about America, like it's like Americans may talk crap about Americans, but when it comes to the Olympics, these colors don't run, you know, it's like we may talk crap, but when it comes to backing our Olympians, we're 100% there. It's so funny. Um. Lights, everything goes. Let's not involve politics, villain. I hate politics. I don't want to talk about them ever, ever, ever. So, not even a mention. Not even a mention. Okay. We may have to move the beacons and stuff soon. Yeah, let's actually do that now. To save ourselves the trouble. What's the range of the conduit right now? Oh, the conduit's Gucci. All right. Did you guys get any gold medals last year, Canada? Nice. I've found 3 or 4 in my time in the game. My rarest find was a double one, like 2 ores back to back. I sold it to Cub. True. Okay, okay. Typical. Same here. I found 8 notch apples actually. I'm just that goated. Numbers on the blocks are light level. I had a overlay turned on to see the range of the conduit. Yeah, that's fair. I think you have to find the patterns now, though. I don't think you can craft them. Well, you can craft them, but never mind. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. I'm just gonna shut up. Probably like right here is the best, I think. I think the only banner patterns I've actually crafted this season were the pirate flag one. Because we do be pirating. It's true. A little bit further. Right here. Alright. So what are you guys up to tonight? You doing anything fun this weekend? Work as always, yeah. Lizzie, I don't know if I've ever asked you this, but if you don't mind me asking me, or me asking you, what do you do for work? I just like to get to know my peeps. Ah, okay, okay. Okay. Building a beacon. Dun 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 dun. You actually work in a state. Oh, that's a cool job. Bunch of old waste stalls. Okay, okay. That's a pretty sick job. Not gonna lie to you. That's a very unique job. I've never heard anybody say that before. I've learned that horses are just big dogs. They're really silly. What's up, Lusher Pajamas? We are going to be collecting some coral. Hopefully there's an ingot in there. If not, I'll just take one of the blocks. It's fine. All right. Thank you. Don't spam caps. It won't time you out. Pretty straightforward. How do I fly underwater? Just activating the elytra and using rockets. Nothing special. Just how a normal elytra works. All right. Suppose we'll just start at the edge and work our way through. Flying under, you can also fly under lava too, if you didn't know that already. Which is, it's actually pretty cool. Really neat to watch. I suppose fighting a guardian with a spear and like flying at it would be pretty fun. Where do I want to go? I don't want to go this way. Oh, I'm out of, I must be out of range. Wait, what? Really? I'm confused. I think I have been bamboozled. Oh, I'm just on the wrong side, I think. That's fine. I'm gonna move it, I think. I'm gonna collect it, because I think it just needs to be closer to us anyways. That's fine. Let me collect all this. Takes like 2 seconds to set up, so. I learned today. I saw this reel on Facebook, Instagram, whatever. I learned today that there are competitions for fake horses. People pay money for these horse heads on sticks, and then they run around the obstacle course like it was a real horse. And let me tell you, this girl was jumping 19 feet high. I swear to God. Like, it was a little weird, but I was more impressed by how high she was jumping across the obstacles. Hold on. Oh, I don't have my lights on. The Hobby Horse Championships. I had no idea it was a thing. These jumps that they're jumping over are ridiculous. Look at that. That's crazy. That's as tall as she is. Brother. I mean, they're younger children, so they're a little bit shorter, but that's impressive, dude. Like, those jumps are, I couldn't jump that high. He's like, I want the real thing. I mean, horses are expensive. I hear that those things cost a lot of money too, though. Horses are thousands upon thousands of dollars. Jeff, look up people jumping on all fours. What's it called? That's not the best thing to tune back into. You'll be all right. You're gonna figure it out. You're gonna get through this hard time, I promise. See how many horse legs that break because of jumping? Ah, yeah. What's up, Rob? Hope you're doing well. We're getting into the weird side of the internet tonight. It's been pretty fun so far. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure what to look up. I will look it up if you can find like an actual name though. Guess we'll just go one at a time. Just be thorough, get everything, make sure we don't lose any blocks. We got a chill stream tonight. Just relaxing, maxing, cooling, shooting some b-ball. I'm not talking about what the hobby horse thing. I'm not talking about what we just looked up. I'm talking about something different. Yeah, I know. Give me a sec. Let me collect all this because I'm going to click on that link. Okay. Get ready, chat. Get ready. Horse girl from Alberta can gallop and jump just like a horse. Why would you ever put this on the news?
Horse girl now?
Yes.
You guys are going to...
Yeah,
she lives in Edmonton. Her name is... You know the Ripley's books that come out every year?
Yeah.
Oh, that's not even a good jump.
She can jump like a horse.
Stop.
Okay, I take that back. That's on me.
This is from her Instagram.
How did she ever get the idea to try
I don't
this?
know, but she's been doing it for 6 years.
What
and
the-
she proudly points
All
out...
right. Let's look at the background real fast, all right? Got a nice fence, some trees, nice landscaping. Very clearly have money and is bored out of her mind.
On Instagram, she has never had any pain or injuries. Some of these jumps, Ben, and
Yeah.
limbs and calves
Yeah, look at that. Look
are
at that.
almost 4 feet high.
That's
But she's
money
also
right
quite
there.
graceful.
She's just bored.
Look, here we go,
This-
the double one.
Oh my
Whoa.
goodness.
And she clears it.
You're all
It's
acting like
impressive,
it's not,
though.
like, normal behavior.
No, it's not. But I want to be like.
I could never do that. I would die.
Let's say she's on a first date, and they start talking about their
Yeah,
hobbies.
okay, let's go there.
Those jumps are impressive. I could never. No, that's listen, whatever you do with your free time, I want you to be happy. You want to run around your backyard like a horse? Do you? And if you're happy about it, then I'm happy about it. All right? Everybody's got to be happy in their own way. I do not care. So you got to be on your own mission. Just got to be what you do. So, whatever it takes. Whatever it takes. Gotta be happy, whatever it takes. If you wanna listen, if that's it, those are impressive jumps. I could not do that. So everybody's got a weird skill. Hers is acting like a horse. That's gotta be what it is. Well, I'm pretty sure that she doesn't like kelp, so mind your own business. Hater. Mm-hmm. What's my weird skill? I'm a streamer. I do content. Yeah. Like, what do you do for fun? Oh, well. Mostly just hang out in my backyard, actually. You collect realistic dolls? Those are creepy. Listen, I've seen that dang movie. The Annabelle one, brother. Absolutely not. Airborne, thank you so much for the 4 months. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. By the way, update on the missing item from the shelf. I pulled both of the back shelves apart to try to find them. They're gone. There is nothing back there. So Rob, don't post that stuff in there. Nope. Feel free to delete. Not in the Discord. Only in private chats with us is fine. Not there. Appreciate you. The pizza cutter's gone. It is just missing. Those missing? No, you're fine, buddy. I saw the ones you won too. Although I would say that I've only had bad experiences with the SMP. So it's just gone. I have no idea what happened to it. I clearly ate it. Yeah, obviously. Duh. I'm going to be honest with you. There's a good chance that I might have just thrown it away. Sometimes, like before I stopped eating fast food, the pizzas wouldn't be cut all the way. And so I would use my cutter and just leave it in the box. So there's a good chance I threw it away. But I don't remember it. That's why, like, I have a really good memory about things. Like I'm very remembering of a lot of stuff. So I'm just like, I would feel like I would have known if I'd thrown it away. So I don't know. But it's okay. Pizza cutter's gone. I've been using a big knife. So it does the same thing. I'm down to like 4 forks too. So the kitchen situation is bleak, but it's gonna be okay. We're gonna get through it. As long as I have one of each, I'm good. I'm not fussy. Use pizza scissors. I don't know if I've ever heard of those before. Sounds fascinating. I used to have this like I don't know really what to call it. It was one of hold on, let me look it up and I'm sure it'll be like right there. I used to have one of these. But you see the inside of this? The pizza would get stuck in there and it was disgusting and it was so hard to clean. So I don't have kitchen shears. I don't even know if I own a pair of scissors right now. If I do, I don't know where those are at either. In 2 months, I'll be eating. The joke's on you. I don't eat salad. What the hell do I look like, a rabbit? He said I'll be eating salad. You must not know me very well. I'm never going to eat salad ever. I don't eat grass for no reason. Nope. I'm cool with a lot of things. Telling me that I'm gonna eat salad is a false statement. I will fight you physically. And probably win. What about an egg salad? Nay. If it has the word salad in it, maybe a bacon salad. I will be pretty okay with that. That sounds pretty delicious. Meat salad's pretty good too. What's wrong with salad? It's salad. That's what's wrong with it. The whole concept is flawed. If I'm gonna eat and be unhappy, there's a lot of other things that I can eat that'll make me unhappy. I'm not eating that though. True, I am 5. Let me help you out with the word salad. No, in any form. Look, problem solved. See how easy that was? Ta-da! I don't even eat desserts really. I like the closest thing that I have to desserts these days is a bowl of cereal. That's what I consider my sweets. But I don't eat. I haven't had candy. I had a Twix bar. Actually, you know what? I did have candy. I had a Twix bar a couple days ago, but I'm still under my cows, baby. Meat salad? Meh. I'm not even really all that into meat, really. Like, I like eating chicken and like burgers and stuff, but I don't really care. So I'm kind of tempted to try a different method of reducing my calories. I'm gonna talk to you guys. Probably gonna be unhealthy though, so I want your feedback. Because you guys are obviously medical professionals, okay? So I need your astute opinion. Okay, so here we go. Today, I woke up at like 4 p.m., 3 p.m., and I had like a little snack at around that time, and then I went back to bed. I was just thinking, I was like, what if I just go to 1 meal a day? Because like XB is doing that, and he's been doing it for a while. So I was thinking, like, what if I just had a larger meal for dinner, and then just that would kill the calories, right? So for tonight for dinner, I had a frozen pizza. It was about 1,000 calories. In total today, I've had a little over 1,400 calories, and there's one meal left after I go to the gym. I'll probably have a bowl of cereal. So I'm saving a lot of calories by not eating until the evening meal. So supposed to be bad for my metabolism. I mean, my metabolism's what got me here in the first place. Jello salad? I'd eat Jello salad. I do fast sometimes, Ducky. Like that's what I was essentially suggesting, but I just didn't think of that word right until you mentioned it. Just like fasting for majority of the day, have my meal, my dinner, eat, come back home, eat again, go back to bed, do the same thing. I think that would be okay. But I have obviously I want to talk to my doctor about it just to be safe, but I have a growing list of things I need to talk to my doc about because I've got an appointment in May, and I'm just like, with all of this health stuff going on, I've got so many new questions that I would have never had. So yeah, I feel like if I just eat a big meal, 1,000 to 1,500 calories, and then snack after the gym, because I cannot go to bed if I'm hungry. So typically I will have like a bowl of cereal or something to help me. But yeah. Nah, it's okay. We're gonna be fine. I just think it's a good way for me to cut calories out of my diet. No, you're fine. You're fine. I'm very particular about what I eat. And if I can have normal meals and then just because I saw this list. So one of the reasons why I ask is because I saw this study where this doctor at a university was convinced that you could lose weight by just cutting calories. And for his example, his experiment, he did 30 days of eating only Little Debbie snack cakes. But he was at a calorie deficit the entire time. And while he almost got diabetes, of course, you don't want to eat Little Debbie snack cakes 24/7. He actually lost 10 pounds. So I don't think it's necessarily what you eat, but how much you eat. And so I want to have normal meals, but just eat a little less. So but there we go. The person I'm talking about wasn't eating McDonald's. No, that is not right. Yeah, not eating fast food. So I think that's kind of what I want to try, but just not Little Debbie snack cakes. See how it goes. So I think I'm gonna try that because like I can, if I wake up at like 1 or 12 noon, I feel like I'm pretty good to not eat until dinner time. I might get a little sassy because I haven't had my 15 snacks, but there's a guy that did the same thing for McDonald's. I see. Yeah. I would assume that McDonald's is worse than Little Debbie snack cakes. Yeah, I know. That's exactly how I feel, Amelia. If it helps and I can find a better method of making myself lose weight without wanting to drive in front of a car, we're feeling pretty good. I'll try to find a comment. Yeah, for sure. Like, obviously, eating that much sugar is not good, but health is what you eat and weight is how much. That's fair. I've decided for tomorrow for breakfast, I'm having some bacon and eggs. Pretty excited about it. Pretty excited about it. Not, by the way, guys, you'll be proud of me. I got groceries today. I only spent like $40, right? But I went online and looked up my grocery order on 4 different stores' websites to find the cheapest one. I'm a couponing master. Literally the ninjas of couponing at this point. What's up, Queen? I'm obsessed with it. It's not even a matter of saving money. Well, that's the thrill of it, right? But like, I can obviously buy some normal stuff, but it's more fun to see how much money you can save. Oh, I'm not trying to eat healthier. I think you're misunderstood. I never once said that. I just want to eat less calories. Eating healthy is miserable, and I don't want to do it. I'm not going to. Redstone stuff? Nice. Nope. Hey, that was a rude thing to do, buddy. I'm gonna kill you now for that. Just because you did that. That is your fault. I do like cats. Nice. I got this feeling. Feels electric, baby, when I turn it. Yeah. It's much cheaper when you buy groceries, I've learned, if you just continuously buy after you eat a few things. So rather than spending like $300 at a time, I spent like 20. Yeah, yeah. But to be fair, I said I was cutting calories. I never said I was cutting calories and eating healthier. Those were words that were put into my mouth. I am eating normally. Just having normal food. I'm not overeating or anything like that. I'm just having normal dinner. But I am losing weight and cutting calories. So. Because I'm one of those people that if I get hungry, I need to have regular food. If I try to eat healthy, I'm not going to do it. I'll flat out just won't. So I've got to find a way to do this where I want to be happy. So. Yeah, I haven't had fast food in over a month at this point. As of yesterday. So. Not eating fast food, eating meals at home, keeping track of my calories and macros and my app that I got, and working out every single day. So. You're eating McDonald's? Good for you. Even if I wasn't eating fat or was eating fast food, I still wouldn't eat McDonald's. This is nasty. McDonald's is so gross, dude. So nasty. Even the nuggets that I've gotten before I stopped eating fast food were disgusting. They were nasty. So. I'm using the Fitbit app because I have a watch that I've been using. Oh, I need a bed. Let me go see if I can find it. And I'll kill some sheepers. I am excited for April. Well, Stephanie, thank you so much for the sub. I really appreciate that. Appreciate your 24 months, 2 years. Nice. Nice. McNuggets in general taste disgusting. Wendy's has the best nuggets without question. Without question. Yep. I've actually never had Taco Bell's nuggets. I am on Hermitcraft right now, yeah. No, Wendy's has always had nuggets. At least here they have. Chicken biscuit. Yeah. That's about the only thing that I like from McDonald's these days is McChickens. I used to have a lot of bad stomach problems, and when I would travel, I would eat McChickens only because that was the only thing I could trust. So we used to have an A&W here. It went out of business though. Yeah, where the A&W used to be, we have a Freddy's now, which is extremely good. That place is delicious, but it's kind of expensive. It's like a more fancier version of Steak and Shake. The one time that I had Culver's, it was really, really salty. Like there was an excess amount of salt on everything. I just didn't like it. When it comes to seasoning after the food is done, salt, pepper, or whatever, I mostly only do pepper. I don't really mess with salt very often. When I'm cooking, if I'm making like hamburger or something, I will add salt. But I generally won't add salt after the fact. That's crazy, Blizzy. Yeah, I'm not much of a salt guy. I have never really put salt on anything like that. No, I don't eat fish. As Ron Swanson once said, fish is practically a vegetable. And it really is. That's fair. Yeah. You had crab tonight? Nice. Do I read? More audiobooks. I don't really have time to just sit down and read. I do be busy. Let's see. 30s rejoice. What is that? What's that supposed to be? I see a lot of fried food. Japanese curry. Okay. What's all the stuff on top of it though? I see. Is that mozzarella stick eyebrows? What it looks like. Ah. Okay. You're talking to the guy that really knows nothing about cuisine other than like Lunchables. So. Ah. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I thought that not eating fast food would be a lot harder, but just it's been pretty easy so far. Like I said, like this whole journey feels different this time. It just feels like it's my time. All right, see you later. What are you guys doing? You guys have any plans this weekend? I think I already asked you that. Never mind. I don't want to know them. Never mind. I changed my mind. Never mind. Don't tell me anything about your lives. Probably. Get your butt off the stream and do some homework, slacker. Did I have enough sleep? No, I slept for a while today. Let's be honest, it's too cold to do anything. Too cold, too snowy. Not gonna bother. Gotta do homework. What type of math are you doing, Ducky? And in the wintertime here, Solera, when it gets dark, it's like 2:30 p.m. So you've been laying down for a while, probably. Ah. I never took statistics. I did take a class called statics, which was infinitely hard. That is the one good thing about summertime. Like, I'm not I like summer. Summer's fine. It's better than snow, but I just don't like being hot, right? But that is one thing that the summer's got going for it. Cool breezes, it gets darker way later, just feels better generally. There's a lot of good things about summer, but there's also a good amount of bugs and hotness. So I'm just using a Silk Touch pickaxe. It's the same thing. So see you later. Yeah, the statics class that I had to take for school would give you like a pulley and have like a weight on the pulley. And you would have to figure out like forces on everything. It was like the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. It's the hardest class I've ever taken, dude. See you later. I guess the formula was using to avoid breaking the coral. Well, I mean, you have to silk everything, so you silk that, then you silk that. Like I just broke those pieces on accident, but like this is hold on. With the like statics. This is like something that we would have to do, right? Like this stuff is insanely hard. This is probably a good one right here too. You have to like find cosine, sine of different angles and like this, and this is a lot of, this is some of the math that I've done in my previous life. Not a fan. It was hard. I felt like that was probably the hardest class I took in college, I would say. Because like I took some other hard classes, but it wasn't anything like that. The other class that I took that was exceptionally hard was something called Strength of Materials. So we would have to learn like forces on a building. Like you would have to learn shearing forces. Like if the building were to move and shift, how would it affect how the building stabilizes? Like you would have to learn about how like tensile strength works, strength of the materials that are inside the buildings itself, like a lot of stuff. Like we had to learn about like high wind speed and shearing forces within wind speed, and like our final project was a highway sign, and the highway sign had to be safe under 200-mile-an-hour winds, like hurricane force winds. So yeah, pretty gnarly. But it also had like real world applications. We had to source like the different materials in real life to know how much like stuff would cost. And it was and on top of that, the teacher was extremely intimidating. He wasn't the type to be like, if you don't know the answer, just look, like ask somebody else. He would just stare at you. So you had to know what you were talking about, which is good because like those classes were the final 2 classes that I took before I graduated. And so, you know, real world's there. You need to know what you're doing, otherwise people get hurt. So it makes sense. But it was a tough one. It was a very, very hard class. Nope. And that teacher, he worked at a car manufacturer. He designed the micro circuits that go inside of airbags. So when your car wrecks and it deploys the airbag, his math was behind it. Guy was wicked smart. He was so intelligent. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, no, it was a really cool class, but like I said, I was on the dean's list up until those classes, and I got C's in both of them. Like, I knew that I wasn't gonna do good. That type of math has never been my strong suit, so I tried like hell though. I did graduate with like a 3.9. I just never made it back. So, yeah. I don't know if I ever told you guys this, but I'm the first person in my family ever to graduate college. Those slackers. Big slackage. Mm-hmm. I'm not even sure that my dad graduated high school, to be honest with you. Mm-hmm. Now I'm block game architect. I'm applying my schooling in a simulated block game setting. But I'm an influencer. We're not supposed to do things. I'm here to influence you to eat as much food as humanly possible. All right. Wonder if that would be enough. It's definitely not going to be enough for the dead coral, I don't think. I've had this idea for such a long time about making a video where I use CAD or like a design software like SketchUp and design a building with it and then build it in Minecraft. I've wanted to do that video for like 10 years. All right. Let's see what we got. I know we're gonna need at least a couple stacks of each coral fan. So I don't know if, how tubed coral is gonna be. That one's a little bit harder to get. So I know for a fact we have enough for the blocks. We might have enough. I'm not sure. Everything goes. Okay, I'm gonna go back and see what I have and what I need. Actually, I'm gonna take this with me just in case. Honestly, I'm not sure that I could do it now. I haven't used architectural software in forever. I'm assuming that it's changed so much. Oh. I used to be extremely good at AutoCAD. But then again, that's like, so when I was in school, that's the program we used for a long time, like almost a year and a half, because I went to 2 year school. So for like the first year and a half, we used AutoCAD. And then towards the end, we switched to another Autodesk product called Revit Architecture. Yeah. So I graduated college in 09. But okay, let's see where we're at with this. All right. Okay, so we've hit all of the basic coral. Unfortunately, the tubed coral is a little bit more complicated. Let's just see how much we have in general. I think we can offer 16 of each instead of 8. It works out pretty well. And then we'll do that there. Okay. Have a good one, Super. All right. And everything goes. All right. So yellow's done. Yeller. Pink is next. Oh, gotta entice the buyers. Gotta make sure it's the market that people want. And right now it's not. You, you, you. Okay. All right. Let's keep these together. So we'll get rid of that one. All right, we gotta do the blocks now. It would be so sick if I don't have to go back out there. What's up? You have 48 of the magenta fans on top. Oh, I see it. You're right. You're right. Somebody, Etho would find that and be like, sucker. Talk about a win. All right. You. Probably. All those things I can do, you dance. Okay. Ooh. So if we switch to not having a middle portion, we can do 16 of each of these, which is a better deal. Those ones are a lot harder to get, so. Okay. I've been meaning to do this for a while. I just didn't want to go out there and mine anything because I'm lazy. It's true. I'm in fact lazy. Looking forward to going to the gym tonight. Get that last day over with and relax this weekend. It's gonna be awesome. I am ready. Need a couple days off to recover. My back's been hurting. We do be having a backache. So far, so good. Oh wow, I didn't even get 64 of those. So we'll have to cut those in half. What's my favorite snack to eat while watching the Super Bowl? I honestly don't have one. Do you? I haven't sold pickles yet. Pickles. Pickle. Okay, so I also am a pretty big fan of chips and salsa. I actually think I'm just gonna take these out of there for now. Buffalo wings, okay, okay. And we'll add some of those in instead, I think. I got that sunshine in my pocket. Awesome. Proud of you. What's going on here? Oh, I see. We'll do this instead. We'll change this one up a little bit. There we go. Okay, what do we end up for? Okay, so we did get enough for that one to do 16. We already did 16 on some of those. So that one needs it. That one needs it. I'm getting to a really good point in the season of Boy Meets World that I'm watching when I go to the gym. So I'm pretty excited for that tonight. Corey cracks me up, dude. Guy's so funny. Okay, so we're good to go. We have successfully updated all of those. Each stack 3 diamonds. So now we can hopefully get some sales going in here. Gonna have to start going around the server and changing their prices to be higher. Yeah, that's what I just realized. Did I miss one? I'll check in a minute. All right. What did I do with my tools? Oh, I left a box out there. Damn it. Oh, okay. I have to go back out there. Can't believe I left that box out there. This is your guys' fault. You're supposed to catch this stuff. You gotta lock in, chat. What are you doing? We're currently on AFK Craft. This isn't Hermitcraft. This is actually AFK Craft. During season 9, when LNC was online, there would be like 10 people that were AFK, and we just called it AFK Craft. About him driving the trucks? Yeah. Or trying to. Sure, he'll do just fine. Same thing as Arca. Oh, I see. Yeah, I didn't know. I've never watched the trucks before. To be honest with you, I think I've watched maybe 2 NASCAR races in my entire life. Your fault, chat. Your fault. It's also pizza night here. I had a frozen pizza for dinner. Ooh. Why doesn't what work? What you talking about? Oh yeah, you gotta be a mod. Otherwise people would spam it. Mm-hmm. I had considered adding a VIP for it. I don't know. We'll see. I got that sunshine in my pocket. So phenomenally. You support it? That's fair. Okay. I have hit just about everything on my way leaving there. God. Okay. I'm gonna go check the shop real fast. Life of L said that there was something. Okay. What's up, Red? How you doing? Hope you're having a good night. Let's see. Oh yeah, you're right. Look at that. I missed 3 of them. Good catch. Thank you. I would have never noticed that. All right, let's go back to the base, get organized real fast, and then we have a bunch of ores that we need to break down from yesterday. I don't know if I need more or not. We'll see. Okay, these go over here. Your first ever XP farm, and you thought it would be simple. It's not so bad. Just gotta learn. You'll be all right. You're gonna get through it. I have faith in you. You got this. Don't let me down, though. Don't let me down. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I guess I'll just break these all down then. Okay. I gotta go. Where do I want to break these down at? I guess I'll just do it over the shopping district. I don't really have anywhere else to put them. That is the most important part. What's up, Rivix? Hope you're well. We got a lot of redstone. You want pizza? Get pizza. Which of the I'm sure you can figure it out. Pizza's pretty easy to come by these days. It's kind of everywhere. Yeah, it's pretty good stuff. You know, I was never like really a fan of the new textures inside of Minecraft, but I will say that those deep slate textures look pretty sick. They do be looking good. By the way, Grumpy, I need an update. What happened with the pizza saga from last night? Did you get a refund? Did you eat the pizza? We need to know these important questions about what happened. I need to be informed. I am? What'd you do? I don't remember asking for anything. Well, I appreciate it regardless. Is it a big bag of money? I'm pretty partial to those. Just kidding. I would like to know though. I appreciate that. Like I said, I don't know what the hell happened to mine. This is gone. I'm too lazy to buy one. I went to the store 47 times. What's the best pizza you guys have ever had before? For me, I don't think I could choose. There's too many good ones. But then again, I am at least 43.6% pizza. So. I think for me, it's a local place. You wouldn't have heard of it. It's called Joe's Pizzeria. So good. What's up, Triforce? Hope you're having a good evening. Interesting. Local places are pretty good, but I'm not a fan of deep dish though. So this is my favorite right here. Got that sunshine in my pocket. This is my favorite. It's like thin. It's kind of thicker, thin crust, if that makes any sense. Got a little bit of width to it. Pepperonis are cuppy. So freaking good, dude. So good. On any night you go there, it's easily a 50-minute wait. They're so busy. Oh, I'm out of space. Your crafting table real fast. There's a the other place that I really like here is this right here. This would be my first or second, I would say. Oh, wrong thing. Trying to find some normal photos. I don't want a video. Like this one's New York style ish. They have like huge sizes too, like 24 inches as well. So I'm a very classic guy when it comes to pizza. Pepperoni or pepperoni and sausage is pretty much all I need. Occasionally cheese pizza is pretty good, but for the most part, I keep it simple. I'm not a fan of deluxe either. So okay. The orange chest got a nice little upgrade today. And I know, I guess I would probably need a box for that. Let me. Congrats on the 20 stream streak. All right, let's go over here because I've got a bunch more stuff over here. That is the wrong chest, Jevin. I don't know if anybody was stacking in here. Doesn't look like it. Okay. And then I know for a fact that I have even more loose coal there. Eventually, I'm going to go through here and just organize everything, but I think I'm going to wait till I'm done because, well, for one, we just have an excessive amount of coal ore, and by cleaning this out, we save a little space. But, dude, like I said, this season of Hermitcraft, like right now, I've probably had the most coal in any Minecraft game I've ever had. Oh my god, there's even more. It's everywhere. So many blocks. Some people allow you to cook the food at home here, Sumi. Like certain pizza places around here also do that. They call it take and bake. So some people will allow you to take their food under the assumption that you're gonna cook it yourself. It's not a super common thing, but it is done. Like there's even a pizza place here, assuming called Papa Murphy's. That's their whole business. They don't cook the food. They make it, give you like super good ingredients, and then you go bake it yourself when you want. So yeah, it's a pretty common thing in the States. Yeah, no, the one we had here also shut down. So totally understand. Some people just prefer the food on the go. Let's see if it's even still open. Oh, okay, look at that. So take a bake. Let's see what it says. Make it fresh, you bake it. So you can, let's start an order. Do I have to put in a bunch of numbers? Don't worry, this isn't my zip code. I know you guys are weird. Wow. There's like none. Indiana. Order, all of them are order online. It's unavailable. I'm assuming they're all closed. Never mind. Yeah. I just wanted to see the menu. That's all I really wanted to see. Yeah, yeah. All right. Like, can we get some deals? Pizza deals. Mix and match. Okay. Menu. Triple pep. Wow. Specialty pizzas. Papa's all meats. Canadian bacon salami on a pizza. I'm going to say this right now. This might be a little controversial, but sausage crumble, like this right here, is better than sausage chunks by a mile. Crumbled sausage is way better. Uh-oh. Something did something. Ah, okay. I like sausage crumble so much better. By the way, Grumpy, you never gave us an update on your pizza situation from last night. I need to know what's going on. I've never had thin sliced sausage before. Nope. Let us know, Grumpy. Let us know. Don't keep us in the dark. Ooh. Oh, okay. Okay. Interesting. Here there's some places that have crumble, but most places are just chunks. So. I like meatballs. I mean, there's a difference, but meatballs are very good. Dude, the free XP bubbles are going crazy right now. Yeah, that makes sense. There was one pizza place that I've had in the past that had ooh, holy moly, we're super far away from home. Well, going. That's their chunks were like huge. They were bigger than the pepperonis. Hold on. I want to say it was Marco's. That is how big their sausage is. Like, look at the size of the pepperoni in comparison. That's sausage. That's not like a meatball pizza. That's sausage. So it was too much. I ended up taking them off because it's just too big. But this isn't Minecraft? Well, yeah, I would hope not. You must be new here. Silly. I had no idea that they put those things in there. That's totally new to me. Huh. How dare you? Hey, it's okay. Our stream is 50% pizza, 50% food, 50% Minecraft. So that's 150% food at minimum. Because all three have food in them. Sometimes I just be flying through rivers. It's just way more exciting. You know what I mean? You get a lay of the land this way. The flying pie, their toppings are insane. Consider me intrigued. That seems like a lot of toppings. So we have a local place called the Flying Pizza, and it's like not letting me look it up because of that. Dude, that's crazy. They just be piling it on there. I mean, like, my only concern about something like this is that I like my pizza really, really well cooked. Like, it's got to be almost well done. And to me, this would not be cooked all the way. None of these look very cooked. I probably wouldn't eat this. Like, even if I were to see a pepperoni, like, it's got to be pretty cooked too. So, oh, it is interesting. Okay, fair enough. That would be my concern. Ooh, a double blacksmith. I've never tried that, but I would like to. The problem that I have with the air fryer is that it blows all the toppings around. Makes it hard to cook. Takes both hands for one slice. I see. Yeah. I like thin crust pepperoni, like New York style pizza is my favorite. So anything with like a little bit too much toppings, I'm kind of good. Like to keep it simple. I want to overwhelm it. I learned that pretty quick when I moved out. Like the first week that I had lived by myself after I split, I ordered like this ultimate pepperoni pizza and it was disgusting. I was so disappointed. I'm like, never again. Never again. So I vowed that day. That's fair. You know, I'm not a huge fan of the thicker crust, but I do like a good pan pizza occasionally. Like Pizza Hut, like I'm not a huge fan of Pizza Hut regardless, but I like their pan pizza's pretty good. So. Oh, it's a slimy fellow. Somebody's already been here. Creeper Farm. Good night to me. Yeah, I'm about to be done anyways, guys. So kind of works out. Joel's area is just looking like a golf course. Trying to get to the gym, get tonight done with so I can relax. The Zuma space is looking good. Get some nice storefronts out here. Huh. Huh. That's pretty cool. All right. Yeah, guys, I think I'm probably going to go ahead and head out for the night. Is Joe live this evening? No, I didn't. I had two in my inventory already. All right, cool. Yeah, I'm going to head out. I'm going to send you guys over to Joe's for the final night. I'll see you guys probably Monday next. So I hope you guys all have a good weekend and I'll see you soon. So anyways, take it easy, everybody. All right, let's see. Go raid Joe Hills. Spelling is hard. Good night. Later, alligator.